Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining me in my live video. This is Robert Harley, and this is the Excel Your Life show. And I'm so glad you're here to join me tonight. I want us to continue talking about what we started talking about last night. Um, Last night, I got on a subject that I realized it was just too big for us to just talk about for this one night. And so I just decided I was going to make it a two-part series, a two-part session. So here we are again tonight talking about the same topic we talked about last night. Why not you? Why not you? Why not you living the life that you know you want, or you know you desire or dream about, or why not you achieving the level of success that you see other people have achieved? You know, people driving the kind of, the fancy car, the really good cars that you wish you had money to buy, or living in the mansion houses, the multi-billion-dollar houses and stuff like that. Why not you? That's what the question is about. Why not you? If others can do it, why not you? Why not me? You know, people driving around in their own private jets. Why not you? People making millions of dollars a year. Why not you? Why not me? And so we get talking about that last night. You know, why not me? Why am I not living that kind of lifestyle where I can, take vacation, 6 months vacation out of the year, and go travel anytime, any place, anytime I want. Like that's one of the things that I wish I could do. At any time, I can just go travel anywhere, anytime, because I have the time and money freedom. But why not? Why not me? There's other people in this world that's living that kind of lifestyle, and if they're doing it, why not me? And why not you? You know, whatever it is that they're doing, they're not doing it because they're more special or more deserving of it than I am or that you are. No, why, they're living a lifestyle because they done something to themselves to get them to that point. And so we got to figure out, okay, what did they do to get to that point where they have the time freedom and the financial freedom where they can live the kind of life that we dream of living, where we can live in a nice house, drive a nice car, go on vacation anytime we want, where money is not an issue. You get to the point where money is not an issue anymore. And when you get to the point where money is not an issue, and there's a lot of other things that are not going to fall in issue. No, I'm not saying money is the answer to everything. Don't get me wrong. I know there's limits of how much money, of what money can and cannot do. So, but I'm saying that money, one thing money can buy you is time and give you choices. So you have money, you don't have to go to work at a job. I mean, you still have to work. Everybody have to work somehow to bring an income in. But if you know you don't have to go to work to earn an income at a regular 9 to 5 job, working 5 days a week, or working every day. In some cases, are working 2 or 3 jobs. As some people doing. You have that freedom to do whatever it is you want because you don't have to go to a regular job. So, anyways, I'm kind of getting off here. But anyways, the thing is, we know. We see other people living that lifestyle, and we know we can live that lifestyle too. So we gotta say, why not me? Why not you? That's the topic of tonight. Why not you? Why not me? Pointing to myself. Why not me? Why am I not living that kind of lifestyle? And we talk about that tonight. Last night we talk about the two things that sometimes stopped us. One of there's lots of things, fear and unbelief, but we focused on two things last night. Is sometimes we don't think we deserve it, our deservedness. And last night, the second thing we talk about is our worthiness. We don't think we're worthy. We don't think we deserve that kind of lifestyle, and we don't think we're worthy of that kind of lifestyle. And so last time we kind of focus on that and focus on the fact that you are worthy, you are deserving of that kind of lifestyle. But it comes down to your mindset. It comes down to the paradigm of your thinking that you have and that I have. That limited us. the paradigm thinking that we have now. Remember, I talked about this before. Every time you hear the word paradigm, think mindset. Actually, I'm going to write that down. Every time you hear the word paradigm, think mindset. Because that's what the word paradigm means. It's a mindset. A mindset is a way out. A mindset now is a way of thinking. A mindset is a way of thinking, or you could say a belief system. A belief system that you have in your mind, in your subconscious mind, or in your subconscious mind. All these things. This is a paradigm. What's the paradigm? If you heard the word paradigm, someone asks you, "What's the paradigm?" Right away, you should think a mindset. Then someone asks you, "Well, what's a mindset?" A mindset is a way of thinking or a belief system, a way of thinking about yourself, how you think about yourself, or what you believe about yourself and about the world around you. That's a mindset. A mindset of how you see yourself. How do you see yourself? How do you build? What are some of the things that you believe about yourself, about your skills, about your abilities, what you can and cannot do? And what it is, how you view yourself and how you view the world around you, because how you view yourself and how you view the world around you, those are kind of things that makes up your mindset. The way you think affects the way you think. Now, our thinking also can be, not only can be influenced by our surrounding. Right. Again, I discussed this before. The books you read, the movies you watch, the TV shows you watch, your friends and family, people you hang around with, the places you work, all those kind of things that can and will have an effect on how you think. That shapes your mindset, or shape your paradigm, and shape your beliefs, your belief system. So all of this it always goes back to that. That's why it's so important. You always want to be around certain type of people. You always want to be around those kind of type of people, because you want to be influenced by them, and you want them to influence you in a positive way. So that's what we talked about last night. We talk about a paradigm. Again, a paradigm is a mindset. What is a mindset? A mindset is a way of thinking. Or a way or a belief system. The way you think about yourself, the way you view yourself, the way you believe about yourself and about the world around you, whether it's your immediate family, your co-workers, associates, acquaintances, and even total strangers, and where you see the world. Again, so these also have an impact upon us. So when it comes down to you trying to figure out and answer that question, why not you, as the title of tonight's, the topic of tonight's, the subject is, why not you? Why not me? Why are we not living the lifestyle that we know that we can live, and we know we're deserving to live? Is because, one, we have to deal with our deservingness, and one, we have to deal with our worthiness, with worthiness. And last time we said it, this all comes down to the paradigm, the mindset that we have surrounding these things. Now, last night I said one of the first thing you need to do when you want to know where your paradigm is, you need to You need to be aware. So last night we talked about this. Become aware. I give you the example of going in the mall. You're going in the mall and you want to look for a particular store in the mall. And you go up to the directory to find the mall because you don't want to be wandering the mall all over the mall looking for the store. To save yourself time and effort, you go to the directory to look for the store. And then first of all, when they went to the directory, you see a little red spot. It says, you are here. So you figure out where you are, and then you try to find a store. And then once you find a store, you figure out how to get there from where you are. So the first thing we talk about is awareness. You need to know where you are in your paradigm, in your mindset, in your belief system, in the way you see yourself, and the way you view yourself, and the way you view the world around you. You have to be aware of that. And I'll give you an example again, using money as an example. Yeah, as Bob Proctor says, we give an example of someone who's making $50,000 a year, for example. Why is that person making $50,000 a year? Because they're not aware of how they can make $100,000 a year. If they were aware of how to make $100,000 a year, they probably would be making $1,000 a year. But again, it comes down to the $50,000 earner. Their mindset is down here. They're down to the $50,000 level. I don't know. Okay, let's just say I wasn't okay. Let's just say this. Because there's different levels, okay? Different levels. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say these different the numbers. Hope you guys can see them clearly. The light is in the way. I'll adjust my light here a little bit, a little darker. I have a glare off the board. So you can see the numbers. Let's say each number represents a different level. Okay, let's say the number 5 level is like a $1 million earner level. Person up on the top 5 are making $1 million a year or more. Okay, this person down here is making $500,000 or plus. This down here is making maybe a $250,000. Okay, so different levels. The difference between these different levels of income is the mindset of the different people. People at each different level are the different mindset they have, the paradigm. So a $50 earner is only making $50,000 a year because that's all they are aware of making. Right? If they want to go higher, making more money, then they're gonna have to raise their level of thinking, their paradigm, their level of how they see themselves and believe about themselves to go higher. And a person, and it goes to all different levels. A person who's $100,000 earner, if they want to be a $250,000 earner, again, they're gonna have to raise their paradigm. They have to raise their level of how they see themselves as a $250,000 earner. And this goes for all the different levels. So if I'm making somewhere between $50,000 and $100,000 a year. I'm not going to say how much exactly, but my income per year is between 50,000 and $100,000. Okay, I'm not going to be give you an exact figure how much I'm making a year, but that's me working 2 jobs, right? So I'm somewhere in between here. Now I got to go up to this point here and above. I got to raise my level of thinking of how to figure how to be over 100,000 plus earner, right? So, and that's what I'm working on personally. I'm working to raise my level of awareness, a level of my paradigm level of how I see myself and what I believe about myself. I have to believe that I can make $100,000 plus a year. I can make $100,000 a year, $100,000 a year. I can, and you have to believe that about yourself, and you have to believe that about a different level. Now, one day I will be making over $1 million a year. I will get there. I'm not there yet, but one day I will be making over $1 million a year. It's not an if, and, or but about it. I know I will achieve it. I will achieve earning over $1 million a year someday. But right now, I'm down here. So I need to raise my standard of level of thinking and believe in my paradigm. So the first thing I need to come now is to be aware of where I am. Once I figure out where I am, remember going back to the diagram, the directory of the mall. If you want to go to a specific store, you first figure out where you are. Then when you figure out where the store is, then you can plan and map out a way of how the best way to get to that store from where you are. And so the second thing we need to do once we are aware, the second thing we need to do is application. Or take action. Because again, once you at the directory, you see where you are, you see where the store you want to go to. Now we got to take action. You can't just stay at the directory. You can't just stay at the awareness. It's good that you're aware, but you don't stay there. You don't stay they don't stay at the level of awareness. No, we gotta apply what you've learned. You just learned that okay, this is where I am, this is the level I am, this is where I want to go. Now, how do I best go there? And you plan out, you take action, you plan out a way of getting to where you want to go. And you set, that's where goal setting comes in. That's where that's where goal setting is concerned comes in, and that's where having a dream and a burning desire and how to get there. We can talk more about that before, and we talk about goal setting and everything like that before. But that's where all these kind of things comes into play. Goal setting, having a goal, a dream, a goal, and a burning desire for its achievement, right? So once you become aware of where you are and where you want to go, the second thing you need to do is application or take action. Take action. And you see, it's not enough just to be aware of where you are. That's not enough. You can't stay at awareness. You gotta then take action, and you have to then apply, put it into practical steps of how to get where you want to go. Again, going back to the example of at the directory. If you stand in the directory, you know where you are, you know where you want to go. You just don't stay at the directory looking down at the directory. You're never gonna get to the store. You're never gonna get to the store standing at the directory. No, you gotta go. You have to know you know where you are and where you want to go, where the store is. No, you gotta take action. and start walking towards the store. That's application, applying what you know. So you become aware and then you start applying, taking action, applying what it is you know. And so that's the second step in you working towards changing your paradigm, changing your mindset, changing your belief system about what it is you believe about yourself and how you see yourself, and changing the mindset. Maybe we should talk more about that too, coming up with a great game plan. But this is kind of general, kind of broad. It could get more specific about these things here. But you become aware, then you take action, your application, and on how to go about changing your paradigm, how to go about changing your mindset, and how to go up to the next level. Now, I use money as an example, or income, but that could be this could be any area of your life. Could be where your relationship is concerned, could be your spiritual life is concerned, what your life with God or your higher power, where your job or career or business is concerned, where your health is concerned. That's a big issue with people. With your health is concerned, you have to change your paradigm, change your health, your paradigm of your health. You know, you might have a picture of yourself of being always sick, and not in good health. You have to change the paradigm to one of health and healing and divine health. You're walking in divine health and healing. You know, you have to change your paradigm where that is concerned. Anyways, so it could be any areas of our lives, in all areas of our lives, not just in one area. This applies to everything. So I hope you guys get something out of this. We're 22 minutes into this video, and I think that's long enough. So I hope you guys get something out of this. I hope you understand. I hope it makes sense to you guys. I hope you learn something. I hope you get something out of it. Become aware of where you are. Once you become aware, you start applying or taking action in doing something about it. It's not enough to be aware. You then have to take action and to change and to grow and to develop and to become, and so you can get different results. It all comes down to results. What kind of results do you want in your life? That's all. If you're not happy with the results that you're getting, you have to go back to your mindset, your paradigm, because that's what's giving you the results that you're experiencing. And so you have to change that in order to change the results that you're getting. So, and the way to do that, the first way to do it is become aware. And secondly, you take action. Become aware. A lot of people walk around not aware of their mindset, not aware of their belief system of themselves, and then of how they see themselves and how they see the world around them. Anyways, I hope you guys get something out of this. This is Robert Harley, thanking you once again. Let me give a shout out to anybody. Judith, thank you for joining me. Thiago, thank you for joining. Jordan, thanks for coming. Divini, hope you're pronouncing that you're right. Sal Simon, thanks for joining me. Anybody else who's watching that I can't see your name there, thanks for joining me. Anyone watching their replay, thanks for taking the time to watch the replay of this video. Please like these videos, please share these videos, and please leave a comment on these videos. I value your feedback. I want to hear your feedback. And let me know what you think of these videos. I really appreciate it. Join me again tomorrow night where we'll do another live videos. We might continue along the line of talking about what we're talking about tonight, or maybe we're talking about something totally different. I don't know yet. Sometimes I don't know until I'm ready to do my live what I'm going to be talking about. And maybe tomorrow night going to be one of those nights where I won't have an idea until I'm ready to do it. And I was like, oh, I can talk about this, and then come and talk about it. So join me again tomorrow. Now, whatever we end up talking about is going to be an exciting topic to talk about, something you can learn from, and something that you can take and apply it to your own life, because that's what I try to make these videos something that people can take something from it and apply to their own life. This is I'm doing. I'm applying these things to my own life too. As I said, these videos, as I'm learning these things, I'm coming on here sharing it with you, and then as I'm applying it in my own life, I'm coming on here sharing it with you. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm learning. This is how I'm applying in my life. Here, come along with me and let's do it together. Okay? Anyway, talk to you tomorrow. God bless you. I love you. Peace.